Welcome to the Dram Diaries. I'm Chanel.
And I'm Peter. And tonight we have a double Dram blind again.
You have to redo it because you are insane.
I'm leaving this in.
You paused for so long.
I was contemplating. It needed to be perfect, okay? And it was.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
Okay.
No, we have no idea what's in these glasses in front of us. We have glass
I'm
A
hoping
and glass
whiskey.
B. Okay. It's whiskey. No duh. Okay. It came from this wall. Okay. We're going to tell you what we think. Is one better than the other? What we would pay for this experience? You already know what we're drinking. We have no idea right now. So let's get into it. What glass are we starting with? I already know it's going to be A. What glass are we starting with?
I would really like to start with glass A.
Okay.
Yes.
My OCD wife. Let's do this. Oh. That's really good.
Hello. Oh my.
Okay. You picked good tonight.
As I always do.
For a change, you did something right, woman.
Get out.
It's just kidding. Love, come on. Okay. Gosh, that is like just sweet goodness. Honey, peach, pear. Like just laying in a field, like fresh grass.
There's
peach,
like
trees around me.
Yeah.
Gosh. This takes me to a really happy place.
And then the finish, if you just let the finish hit you and let it linger for a minute. I mean, it keeps going with the pear and the peach and honey. That is so good.
Wow.
There's almost like almond. I don't know how to describe that,
like
but
almond extract and
yes,
like I think of like the flower too. Like
yeah.
It's got a very like summery, like ethereal. Like out in just like a happy field of just bliss and deliciousness. Like this is,
for me, this is like being at my friend Sylvie's ranch because she has all of those. She has the peach tree, the almond tree, and it is like that. It's kind of just being in that scent in springtime and in summer when they're in bloom and you're eating the fruit. You're literally picking the almonds out of the tree. I mean, it's that.
This is a whiskey. Like sometimes you'll hear people say like, oh, I could pour 1 ounce of this whiskey and sit for like half an hour, an hour, and just sip it and just sit with it and like analyze it. At least right now, I don't know what this is, but I feel like this is a whiskey I could do that with. And I cannot do this one justice in like the few minutes of this video. Like I would need to just, and I want to drink this in the summertime.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. I want to just spring,
Yeah.
like spring to summer.
Oh,
like this is really, man, lemon balm maybe with thyme even.
I was gonna say there's like fresh oregano mixed with like
there you go, oregano.
You know,
and on the finish like a sage, like it has like a sagey dryness to it, but also like a almond, like you said, almond, but the extract on the finish, and like cinnamon but bark. Like I'm gonna say, like it tastes like it has some older whiskey because the dryness or the finish I'm getting, and it's still there right now, is like from like the tannins of oak. You know, like some of the oak trees, you'd cut them, they were like rotten inside, but there would be like the darkest brown water inside, and it had this like smell, and like I would taste it. I just had to, like, and it had this like drying I don't want to say astringent, but just woodsy, oaky, and I'm getting that from this. Like the finish, it's still going. It's This is I'm gonna say it's a unique bourbon. Watch it be like something like basic.
Right.
I don't know. Like, but right now that's how it's. And here's the thing with bourbon or like any whiskey, depending on the day, depending on how you're feeling emotionally or what you've eaten that day,
Right.
or whatever. Like it will change. Like one of my favorite bourbons is Eagle Rare 10-year. Some days I'm like, this is the best bourbon ever, and other days I've not liked it and I've given the bottle away. I'm like, this is garbage, and I give it away. Like it changes. But right now, this is a bourbon. I think it's a bourbon that I want to spend time with.
Yeah.
Like I want to sit outside and spend time with this.
What proof do you think we're looking at for?
Like it could be 100 or it could be 90. The reason why I say that is because proof could be driving that experience, or age at a lower proof.
Okay.
Or even a secondary finish. This could have a secondary finish in it at a lower proof. So there's like, it doesn't, I don't know. What do you think?
I don't know. I mean, I feel like generally I know if I'm drinking something 100 proof or above, you know? So, but this one's so complex and wonderful. I don't know, like, it could be 100 proof.
Yeah.
But it's just the flavor is so incredible, and
it doesn't, I almost want to say it doesn't drink at 100 proof. It drinks it.
No, it doesn't.
As far as what you think of ethanol
softer
burn.
And
But the flavor is, I'm going to say like 105, 107 proof. The flavor.
Good. Yeah.
You know? Remember flavor caps, right? I think there's 4 things that intensify flavor. The cask, whether like American whiskey, typically a secondary cask finish, or if you're talking Scotch, it could be secondary cask, or if it's a first fill cask that they're maturing in versus like a third or fourth fill. A for age, P for proof, S for smoke. I'm going to say this could be age or secondary cask, because it doesn't drink. To me, it drinks at 90 proof.
Yeah, like I said, it's softer. It's not aggressive, but the flavor is just so incredible that it's hard to tell for me.
I need a crocker. I want to do a crocker before this one because this was so.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Thanks.
I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say this is kind of like a special whiskey. Like I don't. It's not like blowing me away as far as intensity of flavor, but it has something that wants to make me slow down. You know, and I feel like this is the whiskey that you need to take a half an hour for. I need to take a half hour, sit outside. Okay. I'm worried for Glass B.
Okay.
This just seems special. Like, but I don't know. I could be surprised. This might be.
Let's see.
Okay, the nose is good. I'm just gonna say the nose is really
Oh,
good.
the nose is spectacular.
Wow, these are off the nose. These are both really
off the nose.
Really good.
This one's my favorite. Off the nose only. But,
like I'm getting caramel, vanilla. Oh my god.
I love this. This is number 1 for me.
Wow. Okay. I talk about finish. This is like punchy spice.
Yeah.
Like I typically will get like we'll say baking spice, like cinnamon, nutmeg. I don't really get cardamom on this one, but I get, and this sounds weird, but it works, some cayenne.
Okay.
Almost for me.
Okay.
That's like a
like
a heft to
it.
Man. Okay, what do you get on the palate on this one?
Well, I'm getting the baking spices too, but on the nose, I nosed it and then immediately sipped it. So for me, I had that kind of nose still on my palate when I sipped, but I got immediately just Oh, like a honey caramel.
Yeah.
With the baking spice. Oh, yeah. All the good stuff. When you palate it, it's super spicy. It's spiced up, and I love that.
So this is weird. I wonder what these are. I wonder what I paired, because this drinks, the intensity of flavor is a higher proof than this.
I want this. This is, for me, is number one.
So this is, okay, well, yeah. Tonight, I'm going to say this is number one. Yeah. Because this is what I want out of a bourbon.
Me too.
Like, this is good. This one, I feel like I need to be in, like, maybe I've been, like, reading more, like, on, like, some of Pete Walker's books or something, you know? Like, I need to just, like, sit and take my time and just be grounded, like, for a while, and then grab this. Yeah. And then sip it. Like, there is something, I don't know, like, something that inspires contemplation. Inspiring and softer, like, contemplative about this one. So, oh my gosh.
I like to sip whiskey when I cook, which, or when I bake. Pretty much anytime I do anything in the kitchen. I like to sip a little bit of whiskey. Not every time. I
just like to sip whiskey no matter what I'm doing. No, just kidding.
But, I like, do too. This would be one of those ones that, like,
this is a good cooking whiskey.
It's good cooking whiskey. Yeah. It's the perfect one to have. It's like a good cooking companion. That's what I call my drams of whiskey when I'm cooking, or my cooking companions. This would be a great cooking companion for me. I love this. This is the kind of thing that gives me a little bit of pep in my step. It it gets my taste buds going, and I rarely follow recipes. I usually cook with my heart. So, and I'm led by flavor and led by boldness. So, and that's what this is for me. So I would definitely take this.
You're so beautiful. I love how you express yourself.
Love.
Yeah.
Thanks, Love.
I would say they're equal, just on opposite ends of the spectrum, but I'm going to say B takes the win.
Me too.
Okay.
I agree.
So let's see what A is. Oh, wait. First.
What?
What would you pay for each one of these, like a bottle of each one of these?
I will pay whatever the asking price is for this. I don't care. I want it.
Right? What if the asking price is $80?
And yeah.
Okay.
I'll pay $80 for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about this? What about A?
I would pay $60.
Let me try again.
I would pay $60 for it.
Okay. Did you try this after drinking this?
No, I didn't.
It's forget everything I said about it. It tastes weak. Oh my gosh, it tastes weak after this.
I actually would pay $50.
I would pay $40.
Okay.
I'm at 40 and I'm at like
I would pay anywhere $80 to $90 for this. I would.
Yeah. I agree with you. That's
incredible, and I would definitely pay $80 to $90 for that one.
Yeah. I'm at 40. You're at 50.
Yeah.
80, 90.
I would pay. Yeah, if I could get away with paying 40 for it, sure.
Right, but if you had to pay 50 for it, it's stretch. Let's say 40.
40.
I agree. That's weird. So that's the thing. Like with whiskeys, some on their own can be just so good, but for some reason, when your palate is influenced by another one, like they become, you know, that's just the way palates are. So like on its own, I would have paid 60 if I never tried anything but this. Mm-hmm. But next to this, the way it affects me, I would pay 40.
Yeah.
My initial impression of that. So A, what is A?
Okay. A is...
I'm so curious. Come on. What is it?
I'm
Hurry up! You're always making me mad.
Oh my gosh. Blood Oath.
Oh my God.
Pact 9.
Are you kidding me?
98.6 proof.
No. Shut the front door. That's like
$130 bottle.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh.
It's $130. Did we buy that one?
No, Kyle gave us Kyle gave us. Kyle, you're the man. Thank you.
Thank
I'm
you,
sorry,
Kyle.
but okay, on its own, like okay.
No, on its own, like you said, it's a good contemplative, introverted whiskey. That's good
Here's the
stuff. But
what did I say when I only had this? Right, I was like, it tastes like old or secondary cask. There's something going on.
There was an element.
Okay,
Specialness
if
about
my
that
memory
one.
serves me, please correct me in the comments. I want to say this is a blend of some 12 and 16-year-old bourbons. One of those was finished in a sherry barrel. Finished.
Interesting. Yeah.
And then blended together.
There's a bit on the side here. I wonder if it's on there.
Oh, every batch of Blood Oath is the undertaking of one man, a student of both bourbon and science, loyal to no one family, favoring no one distillery, and bound by no one philosophy. This bourbon connoisseur has one goal in mind: to seek out bourbons rare and wonderful, famous and forgotten. How are you feeling right now? Wait, then bottle them in combinations previously unimagined for a lucky few. That's us. Not to cater to anyone's loyalties, he has sworn to never reveal where he finds his bourbon. In America, because that's the only place in bourbon can be made, and probably from Kentucky or Indiana. I'm sorry, or Tennessee. But only to promise to choose and make the best he knows. Well, you need to get some schooling, buddy. I'm sorry. Loose lips never tasted something so special.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry. Like the marketing fluff on like a lot of whiskeys is garbage. Which is why, like, don't you laugh at this! You don't even know. You don't know him like I know him.
You're right, love.
No one knows him. He's a phantom of whiskey. Deliciousness.
Can we put the whiskey phantom back? I'm curious about what he is.
This is good.
Yeah.
Is it 100 and what was it?
130.
Is it $130 good?
No, not to me. It is not.
I would, knowing what it is now, because look, your perception is your reality. Knowing what it is and stuff. If this costs $60, if it costs $50, I'm sorry. Just because it's Blood Oath, I know what that means, how special it is.
It's really special. Did you read the side of the bottle?
Blood Oath Pact 9.
Yeah.
Not 78, 10, or 11, but 9 from 2023. Really. But Kyle, thank you for giving us this, really. I would pay $50 for this.
Yeah.
On it, but like on its own, if I could sit, like, this is one of those whiskeys, to appreciate it, I do think you need to have nothing else on your palate, and you need to sit with this like I need to outside. You know how I am with outside. I need outside. Yeah. Like it is, I said it was special or something, but like when you compare it to something like this, I'm afraid, what is this? What is B?
I don't know, and I have a feeling. Oh.
What do you think B is? No, tell me.
No.
We have to guess. People can know how much we don't actually know about what we're talking about.
You know a lot about what you're talking about. I know nothing.
Okay, let me sip it. And we're supposed to sip it. And we have to say what we think it is on the count of 3.
I don't think
you're going to say anything or I'm going to divorce you. Okay. You're laughing now. Okay. Oh, that's so good. I don't know. That's so stinking. All right. Okay, so I made a mistake and the battery wasn't charged all the way and it died. Actually, it's Chanel's fault because she didn't remind me to charge the battery.
Mm-hmm.
I don't do anything wrong.
Absolutely.
Okay. So, the other glass that was not Oath Pact 9, what was it?
None other than.
Yeah. Ooh, Angel's Envy Private Select. So, this is, yeah, it's super good.
That's really good.
Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey finished in port wine barrels, 110 proof. So, yeah, it's got like almost 12 proof points on that Blood Oath Pact 9. Oh, can you grab that one too? Thank you. So here you go. I think we said at the end of the video we would like $40 for this, right?
Yeah.
I mean, knowing what it is, I'd pay a little more, but I mean, this is like $100. It's good.
It's good.
It really, it's just like buttery mouthfeel and delicious. So this is the winner, even at $100. Sorry, Blood Oath. Thank you for watching. Go ahead and like. Go ahead and comment. Even if you didn't like what we did, let us know what you'd like to see. And what else?
Subscribe, of
Yes,
course.
subscribe.
Yeah.
All right. Until next time.